The elements of a story are the essential components that make up a narrative and contribute to its structure, plot development, and overall impact. Here are the key elements of plot. The plot is the sequence of events that make up the story. It typically includes the exposition, introduction of characters and setting, rising action, development of conflict, climax, the turning point or most intense moment, following action, resolution of conflict, and resolution, conclusion. Characters are the individuals or entities that drive the story forward. They can be protagonists, main characters, antagonists, characters in conflict with the protagonist, or supporting characters. Characters are often developed through their actions, dialogue, thoughts, and interactions with others. Setting. The setting is the time and place in which the story takes place. It includes details such as the physical environment, historical period, cultural context, and social atmosphere. The setting helps establish the mood, atmosphere, and context for the events of the story. Conflict. Conflict is the central problem or struggle that drives the narrative forward and creates tension. It can be internal, a character's inner conflict, or external, a conflict between characters, society, nature, or forces beyond human control. Resolving the conflict is often a key focus of the story. Theme. The theme is the central idea or message that the story conveys about life, society, human nature, or universal truths. Themes can be explicit or implicit, and may emerge through the actions, dialogue, and events of the story. Common themes include love, friendship, betrayal, justice, redemption, and the passage of time. Point of view. The point of view is the perspective from which the story is told. It determines who is narrating the story and how much information the reader has access to. Common points of view include first person, narrated by a character within the story; third person, limited, narrated by an external observer with access to one character's thoughts and feelings; and third person, omniscient, narrated by an external observer with access to multiple characters' thoughts and feelings. Tone and mood. The tone is the author's attitude toward the subject matter or characters, conveyed through the language, style, and voice of the narrative. The mood is the atmosphere or emotional quality of the story, created through the setting, imagery, and descriptive language. Symbolism. Symbolism involves the use of symbols, objects, characters, or settings to represent deeper meanings or themes within the story. Symbols can be subtle or overt, and often add layers of complexity and richness to the narrative. These elements work together to create a cohesive and engaging story that captures the reader's imagination and leaves a lasting impression.